let's go back to the 89, 90s. You guys are signed to Warner. You guys make O.P.P. Break that down. How did that?
That's Naughty by Nature, right? One more thing before we get in there. How did you get the name Naughty by Nature? How did that even come about?
So again, as I explained earlier, a lot of stuff that happened with Naughty by Nature came from the new style. So once we got with Flavor Unit Management and signed up, they were like, first thing that's got to go is your name, the new style. And you got to come with a new name.
How did you get Naughty by Nature?
We all started brainstorming, thinking. Treach went into his rhyme book, and Naughty by Nature was the title of a new style song.
Got you.
So we actually had a song called Naughty by Nature, and we can't find that song till this day. We can't find it. But that was the name of a new style song. And then we were like, Naughty by Nature. And back then, this is the play. So back then, when we first signed the Flavor Unit, Shakim and Chris Lighty from Violator, they formed a management company together. So it was actually Flavor Unit Baby Sounds. So Flavor Unit had us as Naughty by Nature. Chris Lighty had Black Sheep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
So if you think about it, The Choice Is Yours and Naughty by Nature's O.P.P. came out at the same time.
And they both was hot.
And we both had pure Flavor Unit Baby Sound. So I remember Shakim, Chris Lighty, and Jimmy Henchman, because Shakim is Haitian, Jimmy Henchman is Haitian. They all came on our block, and they were trying to figure out this name, Naughty by Nature. They were like, we think it's too long. We think it's, Right. So then Treach was like, nah, look, we on the block. He's like, look, everybody out here is Naughty by Nature. We from the block. Everybody's out here doing their thing. And then we just stood our ground. It's like, nah, we're good in-house. The name is Naughty by Nature, and that's how we move.
That's dope, bro.
It's crazy that y'all had that kind of confidence to do that, even amongst people who was already in the business and proven, and y'all still was like, this is us. Because that's not the first time, that's not the only time you had to do that. Y'all had to do that with O.P.P, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, because again, when we worked on that first album and we were deciding the first single, it was O.P.P, and Wickedest Man Alive featuring Queen Latifah was the B-side. Doom, 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 naughty, naughty,
and it wasn't bad. Like, I can see why somebody would pick that. Yeah.
But the thing is that song was more urban because it had a reggae feel to it and all of that, Wickedest Man Alive. So it was a toss-up between which would be the A-side, which would be the B-side. But with O.P.P, we were like, yo, this is other people's pussy, other people's penis. That, you know, because it had a commercial feel with the ABC Michael Jackson shit, we were like, yeah, but the subject matter is like
crazy.
Age-old infidelity. Men, women, everybody cheats.
That's
so
a fact.
O.P.P is the shit. And we decided, nah, we want O.P.P to be our single.
That was a big song for y'all too, bro. Y'all had the stickers. That shit was everywhere, bro. That really was a big hip-hop song, bro. I don't even know. That was like the first big movement in hip-hop. That's a fact. With the stickers and pins. Yo. Everybody else doing it everywhere. In the video. That shit was crazy.
But I would credit a lot of that to Tommy Boy Records because again, they had De La Soul, they had Digital Underground before us. Remember the Humpty Dance and all of that stuff.
That was before you?
That was before us.
Wow.
That was before us. And then De La Soul, the Daisy Age. Remember they made them the hip-hop hippies and all of that stuff?
Maybe 89, 88. But y'all came out like 90, right?
We came out, O.P.P came out 91.
91, that's what it is, right.
So we kind of just opened up that 90s era, but it was that marketing prowess with, you know, Tommy Boy Records, with all of those acts before us that once they got a hold of Naughty by Nature and O.P.P, as a matter of fact, if you look at O.P.P's video, right, we didn't even have the logo yet. If you look at the DJ booth on the O.P.P video, it's some generic ass font. It's not even the font that we had. So they were doing the marketing, and Monica Lynch and Mark Weinberg, who was the art director, they came with the first logo. And then she made the boxers, she made the O.P.P stickers, and because we were on the block and we always did our merch as New Style, we picked up on that, and everything that, you know, Tommy Boy made, we had a bag, so we quadrupled down on it. So they made a batch of stickers, we made 20 batches of stickers.
That's why you had all those stickers.
And we had everybody working, and street team and all of that shit.
Yo. How did you feel with that single being so big like that? How did you feel at that time? That was crazy.
And here's the thing about that single, that when we sent it to urban radio, it wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was playing the B-side. You know what I'm saying? They was playing Wickedest Man Alive. But since Tommy Boy did have those commercial crossover records with De La Soul and Digital Underground and Humpty Dance, they started sending O.P.P to commercial radio. Then it started taking off. But then, again, with our relationships with Red Alert from the New Style and Biz Markie and Cool V, we had co-signers this time. You know what I mean? Because they saw us on the underground club circuit. Red Alert knew. We went through the growing pains. They was like, man, these guys.
So y'all was the perfect storm. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it crazy.
And we had that chip on our shoulder.
So when y'all came back to New York, what was it like?
We were like, listen, take that. But the other thing was, we were seasoned vets on that stage. So niggas know. Like, I remember our first time doing the Apollo, man. I remember going to the Apollo. We was so hot. We entered the Apollo when it was daylight outside. We had one show, turned into a second show, and then it turned into a third show, yo. So we did like a 7 o'clock show, 11 o'clock show, and like a 3 a.m. show. We got out of there, it was the next morning, yo. Daylight in that bitch.
Shit.
So we were like bet, but at the end of the day, man, New York embraced us and was like, bet, y'all Jersey niggas, but y'all got that, y'all got that.
That was hot, bro.
Did Michael Jackson take you out to the cleaners for that sample?
Well, it wasn't Michael Jackson, it was Joe Bett. So Joe Bett Publishing, and that was owned by Quincy Jones and Barry Gordy.
Oh, because that's the Jackson 5.
Yeah, that was Jackson 5. Really Barry Gordy and them, and yes, they took about 85% of that record.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Y'all still
85.
But our 15% on a record like that, times the shows we able to do today. It's like
85.
We would have given them 100%. They could have took 100% of that one. You know what I mean?
Especially that's your first record too. Like,
then y'all could do no wrong after that. Y'all wasn't doing no wrong after that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the legendary Uncle Vin Rock from Naughty by Nature. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Thanks for Asking.